In my 31 years on air, this has been the first regime change that I have, at least in concept, supported. And I have walked through all the reasons of that and the pitfalls and the dangers. But when you understand that Venezuela on record, this is not some new thing. I mean, I was covering it 25, 26 years ago. So is Lou Dobbs, about Smartmatic. That's run by the Venezuelan government and is really behind Dominion, Sequoia, you name it. It's all on record. And it's the mothership, just an hour and a half flight into the United States. And it controls Mexico. It's in bed with Cuba. And it's been the piggy bank for the Democratic Party and the deep state. So, if you want to return U.S. sovereignty, then you've got to get rid of Maduro and try to have real elections down there. Now, do I support the long history of the U.S. and regime change with the CIA since 47, almost all of the period? Well, no. This is going back to the Monroe Doctrine. And Trump said he was going to do this. And by doing this, the United States reasserts its authority. And if you look at every point, richest oil country in the world, production down 95%. The communists just can't even run anything. There are people starving to death. Absolute hell. Trump doesn't have to spend U.S. money. The oil companies will go in. He oversees it. He makes them redistribute the majority of the wealth of the people. You've already seen him do that policy-wise here, where he told oil companies when he got in a year ago, he said, all right, you're not really getting any profits. National security, slash prices, massively increase production. He got the Saudis to increase production at the same time. Because he said, I want to help the whole world. We have to lower inflation globally, which is true. Can't just do it here. I mean, this is humanitarian stuff, folks. Trump, around the clock, on every issue, is trying to cut prices. He called in the 4 big beef packer companies that have a monopoly. That's where 90% of the profit is, ripping off the consumer and the ranchers. He's cracked their heads and said, you're going to do this, and you already see it starting. I mean, he just goes down the line. Sunday Live, learn the secret reasons Trump rolled the dice and took out Maduro. Alex Jones is live on there right now, revealing powerful truths you're not going to get anywhere else. Bottom line, Trump is taking down the globalist New World Order. So you can debate how he's doing it. You can say it's not going to work. You can say he's wrong. But this is absolutely the United States doing this on its own, not asking permission from anybody like George Herbert Walker Bush and the whole Iraq thing in 1991. In that case, he was CIA. Saddam was told to attack Iran in the 7-year Iran-Iraq war in the 80s. Then he was told to pay back money that he was promised he didn't have to. And then he told the U.S. ambassador, I'm just going to invade Kuwait. They're stealing my oil to pay you back. She said, that's fine. And he did. And he was set up. Saddam Hussein wasn't a communist. He was an anti-radical Islamist. He was trained in the 50s by the CIA under the old policy. He got set up. Saddam Hussein was an angel compared to Maduro, even though they look alike, be brothers. Maduro is in our business. Maduro is stealing our elections. Maduro is paying off the politicians. Venezuela controls the election fraud, not just here, but in over 120 nations. The 5 largest global electronic voting machine companies for the last 26 years all use Smartmatic software run and controlled by the government of Venezuela. But the programs are built by the Chinese. It's all come out. It's all confirmed. It was on Lou Dobbs 18 years ago. I'd have election fraud experts on, and all they talk about Smartmatic and Sequoia and Dominion. We'll play some of those newscasts tonight. So people hear this and go, what? Venezuela, our elections? That sounds crazy. Venezuela has more gold than Africa, more oil than Saudi Arabia and the U.S. and Russia. Incredible volcanic soil, everything else. And I'll guarantee you, if we can get a real election down there and get a populace in there, in like 2 years, it'll be like El Salvador. They'll be crapping, Tiffany cufflinks down there.